Hello, Flosstube. It is time for another Flosstube. I was going to do it last week, but I really didn't have enough to show, so I decided to wait another week and have something more to show you. This is Flosstube number 27, I believe it is. If you found me for the first time, welcome. You will find on my channel both cross stitch, so those will be listed as Flosstube, and then also card making. I do that also. So I've got just like 3 whips to show you. That's all I've worked on in the last, I think it's been 3 weeks since my last Flosstube. And then a couple of things to show you that I still need to work on for June, and then some haul to show you. So let's get started. This probably won't be very long, but we will get started. So I'm in WhipGo, and if you're not familiar with WhipGo, it's kind of like bingo, but for cross stitch. And so you put on there, you make a board of 25 squares, and then they call 2 numbers every month, and then you do whatever those are in those squares. All of mine are worked 10 hours on the project. So whatever project I put in that square, it's worked 10 hours on it. So I accomplished one of them for June, so I've got the other one I still need to work on. But one of them was Royal Games. This is by Mirabilia, and I will insert a picture of what it looked like before I started. And I've really had fun seeing all the progress I can make in 10 hours. And this is where I ended up. So this is the top part, the Queen of Hearts. And I had to do some of the back stitching on her face because it looks so funny if you don't have like the eyes filled in or something. So that's how much I got done on her. And then there's a companion piece that I also have that I'll do someday after I get that one done. My next one, I'll have to put a picture of what the whole thing looks like. This is one I bought off of Etsy, Stitch Rovia, and it's called Open Your Heart, I believe. It's something that I'm trying to do for my son, my youngest son, and his girlfriend. They're moving to Denver at the end of July. It's not going to be done by then because I have another gift I have to get done before then. But it's one I've been working on at lunch. I worked on it earlier in the month and then worked on it at lunch. And I'll insert a picture of where I was. And this is where I am now. So I've done a lot of work down here in this scene. And, oh, I forgot to tell you, the Royal Games is on, I've been trying to write down the fabric so I can tell you, it's on 32 count white Jobelin. And I spent on Royal Games 10.5 hours and completed 990 stitches. And then this one it's on 32 count Smoky White by Zweigart, and I've completed 1,962 stitches, and I spent 17.5 hours. And it's one I've been working on at lunch. I get to stitch for about 30 minutes every day at lunch. And so this is the one I've been working on at lunch. And then the last thing I worked on since last time is called To Have and To Hold. It's by Country Cottage Needleworks. And this is, I have another niece getting married first part of August. So this is what I'm working on for her. I think what I'm going to do though is leave off the church. I love it, but I don't think I have time to do that. And what I may do is repeat this border at the bottom and put their initials above instead. And then I think I can get it done. But this was a new start, I think, so there's no before picture to show you, but this is where I am. So I got a lot done. This is on 32 count taupe Lugana, and I spent 13 hours on it and got 1,202 stitches done. So those are the 3 I was working on since the last Flosstube. I still have, excuse me, a couple of things that I want to work on still in June, so I'm running out of time on that. One of them is my other WhipGo number that was called, and that is Serenity Harbor. It doesn't look any different than the last time I showed you because I haven't worked on it, but I'll insert a picture of what the full picture will look like. So I still need to spend 10 hours on that. I'm getting behind on my WhipGo. Let's see, I don't know what fabric that's on. Oh, I think it's a fabric flare. Hang on. Harbor Gray, but it looks like it's a fabric flare just because it's got the writing at the bottom of it. And I think it was made specifically for that project. And then the other thing I still want to work on this month I think it was for the semi-sane group that I'm in, you were gonna start a summer project and make progress on it. So this is the one I was going to start, Calendar Crates, August. And then this is the fabric I have purchased for it, and I probably showed you this last time. It is 30 count Baltic green. Let me open it up so you can see. I guess it only has 4 colors, maybe? Nope, I think that's a different green. Anyway, there's the floss and the fabric. Yeah, it's a greener fabric than is showing up on camera. So I would still like to start that one. And then if I have time, I'm behind on my mini bouquet sampler by Jeanette Douglas. I have not quite completed May, and I need to do June. And then I'm also supposed to be working on a beach one, and I was going to work on Beachcomber's Bounty, my Heaven and Earth one. So there's just not enough hours in the day. I need to be able to just retire and stay home and stitch, but not yet. All right, so that is my whips and my plans. Now I'll show you my haul. So this was from last Friday. I went to my local needlework store and picked up a few things, kitted up one thing I had gotten for my birthday, and then picked up a few other things. This is by Heart and Hand, and it's called Imprints Berries and Blooms. That's really cute. I don't think those would take too long to make. And this is by Jardin Privé, and it's called Stitchery. And I would probably do it on something other than a white, but I just liked all of the words there. And then this is Little House Needlework, and I've seen a couple people already show this. This is Liberty, and it comes with, I don't want to show you the pattern, but it comes with the floss that goes with it. I think it's silks. Yeah, Belle Soie silks. So again, that wouldn't take too long to do, but you have to have time to do all this. This one I saw, and I don't remember, I should have written down who it was, but I saw somebody show this on Flosstube, and somehow I had missed this one from Plum Street. So this is Flag, Flock, and Sheep Keep. I just thought that was really cute. So I went ahead and kitted it up. And so the fabric I purchased, let's see, I don't remember if it's the called for. I mean, they usually do like 36 or 40 count, and I don't do that. 36 count Country Mocha. What did I end up with? I did get Country Mocha, but 32 count instead. Grab my... So it's a real pretty mottled fabric, and I don't know that I'll be able to get all these flosses to show real well. Too many colors, but that will be really pretty. But this time of year, of course, it's coming up on 4th of July real soon, but I usually want to stitch on patriotic stuff. I like to stitch in the season, which means they're never done for that season. So I may have shown you this earlier. This was a Christmas gift from my parents, not Christmas, birthday. My birthday's in May. And so I went ahead and kitted up and got the fabric. This is 32 count Bramble by Picture This Plus. And then here are some of the threads I already had. But some of the threads for it. So that will be real pretty. I would like to start on it sometime too, but I don't know when. Okay, I think that's it. that's my haul, my whips, my plans. We'll have to see when I'll be back. I don't know if it'll be a couple weeks, 3 weeks, but I'll be back to show you more progress. So thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you next time. Bye.